So everyone wants the inside scoop on Arsenal's, scramble in this transfer window, right? And we've got it.
Yeah.
We're diving deep into this article from Al Jazeera, all about Mikel Arteta and his plans for these crucial final days of the window.
Absolutely.
And it's not just about who they, sign, though, right?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about what all these choices tell us about Arsenal's strategy in this Premier League title race.
For sure.
That,
let's be honest,
is absolutely anyone's game.
Right now.
Yeah.
So to really grasp the intensity of this, you have to understand kind of where they stand.
Okay.
Arsenal are neck and neck with Liverpool for the top spot.
Yeah.
But they've had some really brutal injuries to key players.
Yeah,
think Gabriel Jesus, think Bukayo Saka. Their attacking power has just taken a serious hit.
Exactly. And then you add the ticking clock
Yeah.
of the transfer window
Right.
closing soon.
Closing soon.
I mean, you can practically feel the pressure on Arteta right now.
Absolutely.
Can they find the missing piece of the puzzle in time to keep their title dreams alive?
That's the question on everybody's mind. What's fascinating is that as things stand, Arsenal are the only team in the Premier League's top 6 without a single player who's hit double-digit goals.
Really?
That's 10 goals or more for those keeping track at home.
I did not realize that.
Yeah.
So that really puts Arteta's quote about needing someone who makes us better and has an impact on the team into perspective.
Definitely.
We're talking about needing a serious game changer here.
Absolutely.
But everyone knows January is a notoriously tough time to find the perfect fit, right?
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, is it just because of the price?
It's a number of things. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Every club knows that you're desperate.
Right.
Which means prices skyrocket. And the pool of available players shrinks dramatically. It's a high-stakes game of poker.
Oh, yeah.
And Arteta has got to play his cards right.
It makes you wonder. I mean, is he tempted to just go all in and grab whoever he can get?
Well, that's where things get really interesting.
Oh.
This Al Jazeera piece mentions Arteta is doing something kind of unusual.
Okay.
He's actually getting his players' input on potential signings.
Wait, hold up. Are you serious? He's getting the team involved in recruitment.
It sounds like it.
That's a bold move.
It is.
Are there any other examples of managers who've done that successfully?
It's definitely not the norm.
Yeah.
But there are a few kind of interesting precedents.
Okay.
For instance, back in the early 2000s,
Okay.
Arsene Wenger,
Oh, wow.
Arteta's predecessor at Arsenal,
Right.
was known to consult with his captain Patrick Vieira on certain transfers.
Oh.
Wenger believed Vieira's insights into a player's character and leadership qualities were invaluable.
Interesting.
More recently, Pep Guardiola at Manchester City has spoken about the importance of team harmony and how player feedback can play a role in achieving that.
So it's not completely unheard of,
Right.
but definitely a sign that Arteta's thinking outside the box here.
For sure.
I guess data can only tell you so much, right?
Yeah.
You need to know if someone can handle the pressure cooker of a title race, how they mesh with the team dynamic.
Right.
I mean, that's not something you can find in a spreadsheet.
Exactly. And what's particularly insightful is Arteta's focus on how a player reacts when things aren't going their way.
Right.
He specifically mentioned wanting to know how a player acts when they haven't scored for 6 or 7 games.
Oh, wow.
He wants to know if they can handle the pressure, the scrutiny, the inevitable dips in form that every player experiences.
Yeah, and that's especially crucial right now with Arsenal needing a striker who can step up and deliver consistently, especially with Jesus and Saka out.
Yes.
You're not just plugging a gap in the roster.
Yeah.
You need someone who can handle that weight of expectation.
Absolutely.
You just reminded me of this tweet I saw with the current Premier League table.
Yeah.
The gap between Arsenal and Liverpool is razor thin.
Yeah.
It really highlights how every single point matters from here on out.
Yes, the tweet really underscores Arteta's own assessment.
Yeah.
That the margins for error are really, really small.
Right.
Every decision from the starting lineup to substitutions to, of course, transfers has the potential to make or break their season.
And that quote about the turning points being minimal.
Yeah.
Chills, honestly, you could feel that tension building as we head into the final stretch of the season. Every match is like a nail-biter.
Match is huge.
Every decision, a potential turning point.
It really is a high-stakes game of chess where one wrong move could cost you the entire match.
It's intense.
So this begs the question, what kind of calculated risks might Arteta be willing to take in these final days of the transfer window?
Right. He's walking a tightrope.
Right. Yeah.
You've got to find someone who can make an immediate impact, but you also don't want to compromise the long-term vision for the team.
You can't. It's a
really delicate balancing act.
Yeah. And I mean, this whole situation makes me think about the broader context of the Premier League.
Right.
I mean, even seeing Arsenal in this position, genuinely contending for the title, is a bit of a surprise, right?
It is.
It wasn't that long ago that they were considered like
outsiders.
Outsiders, not serious contenders.
Right. It's a real testament to the incredible work Arteta has done.
Yeah. Rebuilding this squad and instilling this winning mentality. Yeah. They're playing attractive attacking football. Yeah. And they've got a real sense of belief.
Right. But as you said, it speaks volumes about the evolution of the Premier League itself.
Absolutely.
Right. I mean, the competition.
It feels like
the competition is fiercer than ever.
The competition is fiercer than ever.
There are multiple teams with genuine title aspirations.
Yeah.
And the margins between them are incredibly tight.
Like, look at how Newcastle has climbed the ranks this season.
Exactly.
It's a testament to the depth and the quality of the league.
It makes every match, every transfer.
Right.
Every decision.
Every decision is so important.
It isn't a league where you can, like, coast or take your foot off the gas.
We're absolutely not.
Every point matters.
Yep.
Every goal could be the difference maker.
It's exhilarating for fans.
Yeah, but I can only imagine what pressure it puts on the managers.
Oh, yeah. Just imagine being Arteta right now, having to juggle the immediate demands of a title race with the long-term vision for the club. Every move he makes is scrutinized.
Yeah.
Every result is analyzed. The expectations are immense.
Yeah. So, speaking to those expectations, how are Arsenal fans feeling about all of this?
I think it's a mix of emotions. I think...
Are they, like, confident?
There's a sense of excitement, of course, at being back in the title race and playing such thrilling football.
Okay.
But I think there's also a hint of caution. You know, a memory of past disappointments, perhaps.
Right.
Arsenal fans have been through a lot in recent years, and they know that nothing is guaranteed in this league.
So what does all of this mean for Arsenal, for their fans, and for anyone who's just been, like, following this saga closely?
Well, I think the key takeaway is that Arsenal are at a pivotal moment in their history.
Okay.
They're on the cusp of something special. Yeah. But there are still hurdles to overcome. Yeah. Tough decisions to be made. Right. The choices they make in these next few days, both in terms of transfers and in their approach to upcoming matches, could shape the trajectory of the club for years to come.
Right. And so to all the Arsenal faithful out there, buckle up, because the ride is only going to get wilder from here on out.
Absolutely.
And for the rest of us, keep your eyes on this story.
Yep.
It's a microcosm of everything that makes the Premier League so captivating.
Right.
The drama.
The drama.
The tension.
The tension.
The strategic maneuvering.
The
sheer unpredictability of it all.
Maneuvering. You put it perfectly.
Yeah.
And on that note, you mentioned earlier you had a final thought.
I do.
For our listeners.
Yeah.
Something to really make them think. We've talked a lot about the pressure Arteta is under.
Right.
The difficult choices he's facing, the weight of expectations.
Yeah.
But here's the question that keeps coming back to me. Given the limited time and the even more limited options available in this January transfer window, what kind of compromises might Arteta be willing to make?
Oh, that's a good one. You're talking about, like, those strategic trade-offs, right?
Exactly.
The ones that might, like, get them through the next few months, but could potentially impact their performance down the line.
Yeah, I mean, think about it this way.
Yeah.
Does he go for a proven goal scorer?
Right.
Who might be past their prime but can deliver right now?
Okay.
Or does he gamble on a younger, less experienced player who might be a better long-term fit but needs time to develop?
He's like playing 4D chess here.
Right.
Trying to anticipate not just the next move, but the moves after that.
Exactly.
What are the, like, ripple effects of each decision?
Yeah.
How will it impact team chemistry? Wages.
Right.
Future transfer windows.
It's
mind-boggling.
Yeah. And the answer to those questions tell us a lot about Arteta's managerial philosophy and his true vision for Arsenal.
Okay.
Is he willing to sacrifice some long-term stability for a shot at glory right now?
Right.
Or is he playing the long game, building a foundation for sustained success, even if it means delaying gratification?
Well, you've given us so much to think about.
Yeah.
I'm already glued to the transfer news, waiting to see how this all unfolds.
For sure.
It's like watching a high-stakes drama play out in real time.
I feel the same way. I think this Arsenal story is far from over.
Yeah.
And the next few days could be the most pivotal yet.
Well, to all our listeners out there, we'll be watching right alongside you.
Absolutely.
And remember, this January transfer window, it's more than just a flurry of rumors and deals. It's a window into the strategic thinking, the pressure and the dreams that drive this beautiful game.
Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the conversation going.
Until next time.
Yeah. See you later.